Alright, broadcast is up. I'm about to go to the bathroom right quick. Yeah, get
Yeah,
this shit
that's true.
started. Alright, hold on. Broadcast is up, fellas. I'm about to go to the bathroom though.
Alright, can you hear me?
Well,
Nice. I switched headsets, so.
Money, you playing your game yet?
The broadcast been up, nigga, and said it like 100 times, nigga, before I left. The fuck? Well, open your ear, clean them ears out, bro. Yeah. Nah, nigga, she's putting my son to sleep, nigga. No, nigga, no. You ain't. I'm gonna say she ain't here all the time. I'm gonna just keep telling you that she ain't here. I'm gonna say that she ain't here when you ask for her.
The first round pick starts on day one.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia.
Oh man, I'm talking about brightness on my TV, bruh. Oh, I gotta go set the game. There we go. Let's get it.
Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Kick off, boys.
Elliott now to kick this one away. So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019, former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
Retired. Oh, get the hell out of here, bro.
Season, it's Adrian Peterson, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. They get 11 back on that one.
Forgot about Jay Reed, man. Forgot about that man.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson.
Oh my God, man.
Have a first down here at about the 40. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other
bullshit, man.
Didn't get it done.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin first down.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dressed for
yeah, make it off of that, bro.
And right now, they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that. But you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them. I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that.
Nigga.
Fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And
the ball down.
Down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
You said what? What you talking about, bro? You know what I mean? I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't know what you talking about, nigga. I don't know what you talking about, nigga. Kick your ass out, my shit, nigga.
That's a good
Nah,
way
I
to
don't.
start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Not going to that side. Them double motherfuckers over there. Fuck you, bitches.
Running with Howard.
Fuck off, you dickheads.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now the first career carry for the Penn State star Miles Sanders. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nigga didn't hang up on himself, nigga.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
What's up?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I texted him and he texted me back. But I didn't text him on the conversation. I just told him advances tonight.
The throw is Wentz. Steps away to his left. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
Oh, you could have caught that, nigga.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wentz to throw again. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down and put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Holding, bro.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Great. It's 74.
A give to Howard.
Ooh, good hit.
Got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54. 54.
Wins to throw on second down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to face a third down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On third down, this is Howard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. A reminder, coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Oh, Andrew's a bitch this year, dog.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these niggas in this bullshit, man. Fuck you.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Completion there to go the wrong way, lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield, or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On second down, Peterson trying to run inside, but nothing there. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure he's going to on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Yeah.
He was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
They shouldn't have allowed it.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the year.
Yeah, you didn't see me throw it like that.
As this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run. And
nah, man, I hit a streak over to Alshon.
You can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
That led me to the touchdown to get with Melvin Gordon. The play for my last touchdown.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Wentz on the draw, leads it for Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Redskins on third down, putting an extra man here in the secondary. From the gun, it's Wentz. Got his man, it's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, that's slow ass release, bro. God damn.
Ryan Anderson.
Fuck.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions,
fucking
find
release,
someone to
man.
get football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Wentz.
Yo, man. What the fuck is going on right now?
That one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. And Charles, gotta like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Throwing now is Wentz. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because
Go to
within
back,
that
has
unit
up.
of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Here's Haskins to throw. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Able to get away.
What the fuck?
He's out of the end zone. The referee was right there to call it, and that is a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got
the
a
share button.
Share button. Share, bro.
But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Right next to the touchpad to the left.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the
it'll form fit so it doesn't mess up your connection.
Let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, We'll see more of that in the future.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Yeah.
Nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to
You got a pro, so she's still coming smooth.
How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half.
Hold on, I'll let you know. No, I don't see your broadcast up yet.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Howard.
Come on, bro, the holding.
With a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I don't see it on your profile. What are you streaming on Twitch?
Wentz gonna throw.
Is it the same as your username?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will bump up the lead again to 12-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
Just gonna open the app.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it,
all right,
you call
yeah.
it.
So after the penalty, we'll have one final untimed play here before halftime. Looking to throw, Haskins. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
It says broadcast been stopped. Yeah, it's probably not working there.
Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
I had that problem one time on Twitch before, and this all since started working again.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start out with an AFC East matchup between Buffalo and the New York Jets, and it's the Jets who are out in front in that one. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes.
It popped up.
Hey, Sal, you watching the game, Sal?
Lastly, let's check on one
Yeah, it's not
final
working
game
on
for you.
YouTube either.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently
Put
get
the
right
share
back
play
to
up.
the action
The
here
share
in the
play
third.
from.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5.
Hey, Sal, you watching the game, nigga? You asked for this broadcast, nigga?
30-yard line.
You asked for this broadcast, nigga. Is you watching it or not?
Now as he'll go on offense first
If
here
not,
in the third quarter.
if not, I'm taking this shit down, nigga.
Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
Oh my gosh.
Here's what we think they're us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
Because the broadcast has been stopped.
Change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Howard.
Jesus, off the edge.
As this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard and it
Oh,
leads
man.
to 3rd down.
Shit.
And plays like that
Picked the wrong thing, bro.
here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Play fake to Sanders.
Got me ready, man.
And down he goes.
Come on,
They'll
bro.
bring down Wentz on the sack. Montez Sweat brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
When you spend your first-round pick on a pass rusher, you are absolutely counting on him to be an impact player. And there you go. Right away, he gets to the quarterback.
And guess what? Likely the first of many that we're going to see from that young man. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going
Come
to get
on, bro. The flags, man. This shit is stupid.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Peterson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Oh, shit.
Peterson. And they're going to get him behind
Just
the line
Google it.
yet again as his nightmare afternoon
Could just get setting on your
continues.
PlayStation.
It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Brown making his presence felt in the backfield.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense.
Yeah, protect my quarterback, dog. Get the XP up. I have no expectation this season for OSU.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the
If I was you, I would secure draft picks.
2nd and 11.
I would traded Pat P and got a pick.
That one up in a big way. I think doubling him.
He ain't want to. He ain't want to move him.
To the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He wasn't getting no first, bruh. You talking about this first?
On 2nd and 11.
It's not working.
Wentz eluding the pressure right.
I told him to stream sauce watch this
Needs to, and the
broadcast.
6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. He's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
You don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jam. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Matt Ioannidis
That's my fault.
able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the third sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Yo, get rid of it, bro.
The DN Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game.
If that's the case, that's a setting on your PlayStation.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now Wentz. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the... And this will be caught at the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for Philly. 55 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, Clement. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They run with Howard. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And this carry brought to an end.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I can't find his either, bro.
Oh no.
Got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Our rookie gotta come in and start. Let's get it.
It's a 2nd down run with
Yeah, yours only did it for 30 seconds, bro. That's not.
I caught a break there, bro. Caught a break.
Priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey.
There you go, rookie. Oh, he stiff on the shit out of it.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Haskins. They shake.
Oh, whatever, man. Whatever, yo.
Escaping the pressure.
Whatever, yo.
This one is down he goes.
That nigga broke off a fucking Fletcher Cox sack, bro.
Of his young NFL career. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face,
What you in the game, Sal? You playing your game?
it is to pick apart his own defense.
Wow.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Haskins. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because
So, flip the shirt plate.
if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Nigga, he's lagging out, bro. Nigga, terrible.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Yes, sir. What you keep lagging out for, bro?
Stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
You advanced after you play your game, yo?
Play got swallowed up.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down.
What?
But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback.
That tree was crazy, man.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is...
A lot, bro. A lot, bro.
You are going to stare down targets, but
A lot. That's all I'm saying. It's a lot. But that's what he wanted. So,
it makes it a little bit tougher for him.
yeah.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense... Now,
Oh, this nigga just fumbled the fucking ball, bro.
and the Redskins scoop it.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
82, 82. Down the man inside, down the man.
On 2nd down. It's
No, face mask. Come on, man.
He barely had time to work up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He plays decent defense, but his offense is bad.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Right there, 54.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And he can't find
Suck a
anywhere
dick,
to go.
bro.
And he goes down. Jonathan Allen picks
Oh,
up
this
his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This release is so slow, man. I don't get it. I
You
don't
gotta get
get
rid
it.
of the football in this situation. You
Shout
cannot
out about
take
Phil
a sack
Rivers. His is
in a
pretty
2-minute
quick.
drill.
No, he has a really quick release in real life. I don't know. Probably.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late.
And when he gets his X factor, he's tough, man, because he has that fearless to where even though they're rushing at you, he still throws it. With accuracy.
Someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I could use
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. Out to the left here to Reed. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing again, here's Haskins. To the end zone,
almost get off in the end zone.
He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly.
No. I had overtime today, but I ain't fucking take it. I turned this shit down.
Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 at this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Haskins.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. They were going
All right,
for
game
a
over.
consolation TD, but it was not to be.
There you go.
Time has run out now on this game. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they did it in
It's all for the broadcast,
shutout
bro.
fashion. Impressive.
Would it be too bland of a statement to say they didn't have the greatest day offensively? I mean,
Did enough, but yeah, you're right.
most games it wouldn't have been enough. So they've got to go into the locker room and applaud their defensive mates and say, guys, you really carried us
18-0.
today. We'll try and get you back
Y'all
next time.
held him to 1 rushing yard, bro.
You guys are nails out there.
1 rushing yard, bro.
So for the Eagles, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for Washington, they go down to defeat here.
Play the Falcons next. Who the Falcons, yo? You doubt. Yeah, I'm playing that, bro.
Falcons is a tough game.
I'm about to scout them out right quick. See who they got.
Julio and Calvin Ridley, that's all you need to know.
We're gonna see how many yards they get though. And just play back off the motherfuckers. I ain't gonna press them not one time. Oh, forget to get Austin for you.
Turn my back, you laughing.
Like I said, let me get down off of here next season, bro. Oh, that nigga don't hear nobody now, huh? Hey, I told Sal, let me get down off his hands. He ain't saying shit. Donald. Just next season. You know what I mean? Yep. I told you what I do. Nah, I can't afford that, man. My team would be broke as a joke, bro. Out there is blocking the back. Yeah, for my O line to be so suckish, bro. They did justice for me last week. Okay. He'll be back. It's only his first. I hate that, yo. That's that RPO, bro. That's that RPO shit. Just throw it away. Oh. You're right, bro. 3rd and 32. Yikes. You about to run it with Jackson, watch. Mm-hmm. It's gonna take him one good hit. You ain't gonna know what to do. Yeah, now he'll get hurt. Now he'll get hurt. What you gonna do when he hurt? Mm-hmm.
I missed the field goal and the extra point because I think it's his internet or whatever. It's bad. So making me not stop the freaking meter. That's okay. I capitalize on defense, bro. I'm gonna do this right here. Look, this my new defense right here, bro. This what I do. This what I do to these kind of guys right here. Watch this right here, bro. This what I do to these kind of guys right here, bro. This what I do to these kind of guys right here. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Give me that. Come on. Come on, baby. You gonna earn everything. Everything. Titans like that, baby. You gonna earn everything. Woo! Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Come on, man. This defense looking good right now, boy. Looking good. Give me that. Give me that. Yes, give me that. Let's go. Let's go. Let me get out of bounds, bro. I ain't taking no hits. I ain't letting my man get hit like that, bro. I ain't gonna let him get hit like that. God, that is.
Yeah, that's easy, bro. Look at Brent. Look in his last name, bro. He's wide open here in the trenches, man.
Shots. Come on, man. Freaking full crap, man. Why did you let them do all that? I wasn't even running back like that.
What's that pressure?
Yeah, but I stopped when I went back. He wasn't supposed to keep on running back or throwing off of one knee, bro.
Dog.
Let me see something. Let me change my, let me use my joystick. Let me see this spot over here, man. Use my other joystick. This is 610. Get off! Get off! Yeah, you gonna get them hits, boy. You can catch it, but you gonna get them hits. Get off.
Yeah. Be right by the ball. It's gonna get a quick ball.
Good hit, boy. Got in there. Little second too late. Wake up. Yeah. We tied Green Bay. Okay. All right. I'm in my game, but I'm gonna tell him I'm gonna hit you up when I'm done this and I'll jump on yours. All right.
Hurt me, dog.
Get it? Yes.
He's shaking every play, dog. Take that shit off, man. Dropping it back. Hold it. Not punish the nigga, dog.
Boy, did you see him pick that block up? Did you see that boy pick that block up, yo? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Did you see him pick that block up? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Woo! 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 Tell him, son, this ain't preseason no more. This ain't preseason no more, baby. Ain't preseason no more, baby. Look at that. Look at them blocks. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo! That's what preseason do for you, boy, when you play. Make your guys perform like this. XP pause, baby. XP pause, baby. Let's go. Don't come out. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Trash, dog. All the nigga gotta do is one weak ass defense, bro. Blocking everybody, moving around, all that shit.
What you playing some money on head to head?
Nah, he doing this thing. He doing this thing, man. Blitz.
Is it the mid blitz?
Yeah.
Man, these boys playing some real football today, babe.
Well, just stop that, bro. Go into the shotgun and block the running back.
Who, me?
No, I'm
The
talking to the
running back
money.
don't ever pick up the jump, bro. I've been doing that shit. Niggas just screaming, bro.
Or do a quick out pass. You can't cover the quick out.
You gotta have a good pass block running back, baby. You gotta be able to pass block, baby. Go ahead. Stop backing in zones, baby. Stop backing in zones.
I don't think I've seen it contain the quarterback one time. Oh, he's posting it, I see.
Woo! Woo! They got 3 touchdowns in this game, baby. No, this gonna be a massacre over here, boy.
Looks like
Oh
it.
yeah, free kick.
These niggas just bagging.
This way.
Man. Niggas doing jack shit, bro.
Ah! Ah! Pass interference. Really? Ah!
They held on to that.
He's been center, man. He ain't it. I don't know why he's gonna develop in the Ravens.
They're doing a 10-second runoff in the fourth quarter, second quarter.
What's still in the money?
It's like crazy, man. Damn, this nigga, dog. My O-line, man. We all got us
Ooh,
all
boy.
fucking season.
ACL sprain already.
Huh?
Nah, I'm talking about his guy, Tariq Cohen.
What are you doing?
I heard.
Oh! Oh,
How
my
they
goodness.
doing a 12-second runoff with 10 seconds left? That shit is
He
stupid,
got lucky
bro.
on that.
You can't even, bro. You can't even hurry up and you losing, man. How the hell you getting a runoff with a few seconds left, bro? You hear me, bro?
What you
Yeah, I
say?
mean, I'm trying to think, bro. I don't
How the
know.
fuck you can't even spike the ball, bro? At the end of the game. bro. That's stupid as fuck. Oh shit, man. How is you doing a 12-second runoff at the end of the game, bro?
Hey,
When
so
niggas,
what time is advance?
I think the last game is going to be at 11 o'clock. I'm not
damn,
sure
boy.
though, because I don't know if they're going to be able to play. That's about 15 minutes. So I don't know if they're going to be able to play, but if they start at 11, that's going to be the last game. If they can't play, then I'm advanced at 11. But I think there's a couple games that's going on right now. So I don't know. You know, I'll decide if my game is over, then I can decide everything else. I gotta wait till mine's over first.
Ah, that's so fucking
Somebody
dumb,
who
bro.
asked you can you play at advance? Who asked that?
Oh, I did, and someone else did.
Oh,
Who I play? Let me see who I play. That shit got. Oh, I play you, nigga. Let's go.
who would you play? Me?
Yeah.
Joe? Joe?
Let's go. I just
I hear
seen
you.
the Ravens. Let's go. Yeah,
I hear you.
baby.
I hear
And
you,
I'm off
Joe.
a loss. I'm hot. I gotta switch it. I gotta fix up my playbook, bro. This
Me too,
playbook
bro.
I
I
got
ain't gonna front.
trash.
I ain't gonna front,
Yeah,
bro.
this
But
playbook I got trash, bro. I was scrapping this nigga, but I couldn't really do much. But run the ball all game, man. I should have just did that shit. Yeah, Sal. Let's go. You gotta see if them niggas gonna play, bro. That's what you
I
said. That's
I still
15
gotta
minutes,
wait
right?
till I gotta wait till my game over anyway.
I'm saying, but they about to play at 11.
Yeah, one of the guys can't get home till 11, and the other guy don't know if he's gonna be able to play at 11 because he got to work tomorrow. So we'll see how it work out.
He get off at 11 and he be home at 12.
No, he be home like no, he say he be home by 11.
Oh, alright.
Woo! Woo! Vontae Davis. Good tackling, boy.
I wanted the fucking James off the Bucks, bro.
Oh, that was my pick.
I'm about to take this trash out, Sal. I'll be back.
Alright, hold up. Let's switch this up a little bit. I'm not gonna sit here since you're gonna nickel and dime me all day. Face mask. God dang it. God dang it. Hmm. my kicker. Ran into my kicker. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, yo. Get out of here.
It's Fish Magic. No Fish Magic.
Woo!
What niggas doing?
I'll try to see if we get that advance off.
Yeah, he probably gonna. You playing, Shell, or you wanna wait till tomorrow?
I can play. Nigga, when I advance, I can play.
Alright. Alright.
Let me go check something real quick.
Oh yeah, check my team, check my roster, bro.
I got you.
I don't want no penalties, bro. I don't want to hear nothing when I put foot
Hey,
in your ass.
he just text. He just text in the bag. He
They
said,
about to play?
yeah, it say, Giants, they got to get rid of all them BS fumbles. Good game, Cowboys. Selfish rate one advance. So, no, selfish. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get it before advance. Slick. Okay, give me 5, 0, bro. Touchdown, bro. I'm ready for my A whooping now. Hey, all right, they get ready to play. So I will advance after that game.
Alright. Trying to laugh, Nigel?
So you want to play? Yeah, we can mess around. I'm not taking it serious though.
Nigga, I'm getting the car here, but no shit.
I'm taking it
I
too
got,
serious.
let me finish this playbook, though, man. I need to move.
That come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now, on God, I'm lit. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash.
You should never.
Nah, I can't do nothing.